Chair now recognizes gentlelady from New Hampshire, Ms. Kuster, for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Well, it's taken a Herculean effort to get COVID-19 vaccines developed, authorized, and distributed around the country. As you've heard today, it will be for naught if we can't get vaccines into the arms quickly. And that's why I'm concerned by the CDC data showing, as of yesterday, only about 65% of vaccines distributed have actually been administered. And so I wanted to jump into legislation that I've introduced to bolster manufacturing capacity and meet the challenge known as the Coronavirus Vaccine and Therapeutic Development Act, to ensure that enough doses get in the arms of the American people. The issue of supply does not account for this large gap in doses allocated but not administered. And I understand there may be reporting delays and data challenges, but thousands of Americans are dying every day, and I believe it's unacceptable to delay getting the vaccine. Dr. Phillips, according to CDC data, Louisiana has administered about 71% of the data. Can you confirm, is Louisiana still holding back vaccine for second doses?
Yes, we do make sure we allot the second doses wherever the first doses went to ensure that we have the adequate supply for when those individuals present. I will say that in terms of the CDC data, it does include first and second doses. So when you look at what has been allocated for states, it's combining that first and second dose. So although I may have received my first dose and my second dose may have been shipped to the state, it may not be my 21 to 28 day time frame. And so it does give the appearance that an available dose can be administered as a first dose when truly that is not the case. So I do think that is one of the asks that we have for some clarification on the CDC data for stratification for those modules.
But how do you feel about the change in direction that the Biden administration is considering due to the urgency and due to the various COVID variants that are coming along with getting the doses into the arms immediately, knowing that we will have sufficient vaccine for those second doses?
Yeah, until we know for sure that we're going to have sufficient vaccine for those second doses, that would be a worry. And so again, this is our first time being able to even get advance notice, 3 weeks advance notice of what our allotment is going to be. Until that is confirmed and can be substantiated for some time, that would be a worry in terms of the availability of the supply.
Dr. Azika, could you respond to the similar question? Would
Yes,
you
ma'am.
consider giving those second doses now as first doses, knowing that the remaining second doses would be manufactured and distributed within the 3 to 4 week time frame?
Yes, we are understanding the very difficult and delicate balance between getting ahead of the variants and getting ahead of this virus, as well as ensuring that we will have vaccine 3 to 4 weeks later. That is the reason that we were able to take advantage of the ability to take doses, borrow doses from the long-term care facility, and not at all interrupting the vaccination that would happen in the next 3 to 4 weeks, but borrowing from there to get more doses in the arms today. We do know that 2 doses are required for full efficacy as demonstrated in the trials, but even getting that first dose we know offers some protection, confers some protection, and so getting as many first doses as well. So we have been striking this balance between promoting the first doses as well as the second doses, and we want to use as many available doses as quickly and effectively as possible.
Dr. Khaldoun, maybe you could jump in here. How will increased transparency and improved data make sure that we can quickly administer the doses that are available?
That's very important. Again, I speak to my local health departments and our healthcare systems frequently. Knowing ahead of time how much they can expect to receive will be incredibly helpful. It will actually make it go quicker because they can schedule appointments, they can know they don't have to cancel appointments, and they'll be able to plan for their first and second doses. So that transparency and knowing ahead of time how many doses entities will receive is incredibly important.
Thank you. My time is just about up, but I'll put in a plug for my bipartisan bill with Congressman Bouchon on this committee, the Immunization Infrastructure Modernization Act, to provide federal support and guidance to the healthcare departments and providers at the state and local level, and most importantly, to improve our healthcare information framework. Thank you very much. I yield back.